So go ahead and introduce yourselves, my friends.
I'm Savanah Chestnutt.
I'm Casey Daly.
So tell us a little bit about your music and everything and all the stuff that you guys are doing.
So I'm kind of more of a traditional style / red dirt brand country artist, and Casey started playing with me a couple of years ago, and follows that vibe pretty well. He's played in a lot of bluegrass bands and stuff, so he kind of fit right in.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So State Fair, you have 2 performances. You have the one you just did, and then you have one at the People's Bank Arena, I guess is what they're calling it now.
Yes, the People's Bank Arena. It makes it sound very prestigious. We haven't seen it yet. I'm sure it's like just a little board on a patch of dirt or something. Nah.
We played worse.
Yeah. So yep, Lake Talbot stage. We just did a set, and 7 to 8 we're on People's Bank and Trust Arena stage.
So, how did you guys get together to form this group?
It's funny, all of my band members that are currently with me are with me because whoever was in that position previous to them screwed up. And so for Casey, it was my previous guitar player that was in the band, literally just bailed out on a gig like 4 hours before the show. And it was a show out in Nebraska. We were all far from home, and I don't know that many musicians in that area that we were playing. And my drummer knew Casey from a different band he was playing in, and called him up, and Casey was hungover and tired, and how'd that go? You're like, I don't think so, and he kind of talked you into it.
Yeah, well, I was just getting ready to lay down for a nap, and Joel called and he goes, "Dude, we need you." I said, "When and where?" He goes, "In a few hours up in Kearney, Nebraska." And Joel knows. Yeah, Joel knows my, I guess, skill level of guitar playing, so I just asked him straight up. I said, "Can I do it?" He goes, "You got this." I said, "I'll be there in a few hours." So I drove up there and struggled through the first couple songs, then ended up playing a 4-hour show with him and passed the rehearsal or audition.
Picked it up just fine, yeah. So
been with him for 2 years now.
From then on, he was our guy.
That's awesome. So, what's been the response out here so far to your music and everything?
Out here, just in general?
Both.
It's been going really well for the past year or so. I was on The Voice this most recent season, and so that's kind of helped us gain some credibility and draw a few new fans to some venues that normally probably wouldn't have had as many people there. And it's been fun. We've gotten some cool shows. We're doing all kinds of fun things. Got to open for Gary Allen this year.
Yep.
Going to be opening for Eli Young Band soon. And other stuff like that. Just cool shows.
That's cool. So how do we get in touch with you guys on social media and buy your music?
Savanah Chestnutt and the Field Hands on Facebook. I'm also on all the other platforms except for Twitter.
So how many field hens are there?
There's 3 of them. They're my 3 field hands. So bass, drums, and guitar, and then I'm rhythm guitar and lead vocals.
So what is the theory behind the field hens?
It's just a good band name to tag on to the end. I played a lot of solo shows previous years. I played a lot more full band this year, so it's always just me, so Savanah Chestnutt, and it kind of makes it easy to just throw in a band name at the end when I do have my band with me. And, we're a country band, so field hands. There are kind of hired hands helping me out, so, yeah.
I like it.
I like it.
I ain't complaining.
So,
They don't care.
what are some other performances you guys have lined up that next couple weeks or so?
Oh man.
So we're all over the place. We've got a festival in New Mexico. We just did the Diamond Stone Festival in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. We did a whole bunch of fairs and festivals this summer, and I think we're mostly done with fair and festival season at this point. Trying to think of some of the next bigger shows. Eli Young Band's in October. We're opening for them in October.
Yeah. Got that Illinois run coming up.
Yep.
And a lot of other little bars and honky tonks in between.
Stay busy. I'm a full-time performer, so this is what I do. I'm always on the road going somewhere, for the most part, they're always with me.
So how'd you end up on The Voice?
I got contacted by one of their casting agents through Instagram, and they asked me to try out.
I always love the way
random,
people contact people
It's
anymore.
just random, isn't it? No official email. Like, I mean, they contacted me and then we started emailing, but it was initially through Instagram, and I thought it was fake because, you know, there's a bunch of scammers
There's
on Instagram.
all these charlatans.
There's so many scam accounts on Instagram that I literally didn't even take it seriously at first, and I still responded because I was like, on the off chance that this is real, like, I'll go ahead and humor this guy. And then like, sure enough, it was their casting team, and went through the process, ended up on the show. So
it used to be email, phone call.
yeah.
Now it's I'm just gonna send you a message on Instagram.
Yeah.
I eventually got the emails and the phone calls, but yeah.
Just type in the hashtag and
There were some Zoom interviews in there, and yeah.
Well, you guys have been fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thanks for doing this.
Yeah, thanks for
Appreciate
having
it.
us.